Watson Munyaka was laid to rest today, but it seems like his death is still buzzing in the streets of social media. Is a well-known bully, and most people are celebrating this man's death. From his posts, if you go through his Facebook posts, whatever, you see that he was what can I say, according to his words, he called himself an evil incarnate and a psychopath. This is on a post he was bashing Lazi Tichapo. In the typical sense of Kandiro Kanenda kunobva kamwe, Lazi posted something achiseka or even his coffin that hariskupa the Mbinga vibes coffin ra Watson, because he's a guy who used to brag a lot about being a Mbinga and used to boast so much as if he'll die, when he dies he'll be buried in one of his fancy cars. So people were wondering about the coffin as well, kuti boy re coffin. So we hope he does rest in peace, because it seems like he was not living in peace, because he used to fight a lot of people. When people mentioned that he had died, some people could not even comment. They were too scared to comment just in case it was not true. And they were scared that if he does come back from wherever they're saying he is, he'll come and bash them left, right, and center. So yeah. Watson did die 2 days ago. He was thrown out of a moving vehicle in Marondera. A report was issued by the police. A statement was issued by the police stating that this happened. He was 38 years old. He lived quite a private life in terms of his love life, because no one really knows if he is married, if he is a father. I mean, if he was married or if he was a father. He used to laugh a lot. He used to bash people a lot on Facebook, and he did have some loved ones. And one of the people that I noticed that were dear to him were Maynard Manyowa, who's been mourning him publicly as well, mentioning stuff about what a great guy he was. And what's amazing to me, what I found fascinating, is that it seems like people who knew him in person have a different version of who Watson was from the people who, what we know or what we saw on Facebook. So it makes me wonder now if he had a split personality disorder or something, or if he was just a psychopath as he called himself, or a sociopath, whatever. But something was clearly not okay with him, because you just can't have two personas like that. And for now people who loved him to force those who hated him to not say bad things about him because Wafa, it seems a bit unfair. Just as it is for people who hated him to then stop the likes of Maynard from mourning their loved brother. It's not fair. So with me, I think people should let each other be. Those who loved him can mourn him, and those who hated him can bash him, because he definitely didn't care about anyone on social media. So let people say whatever they want on social media, just like he did. It's not different from a person if they go to the funeral and they pull a Lamech stunt saying all this stuff about whatever he was and all that in person to his family and stuff like that. So if people are doing it, saying whatever they want on their Facebook posts, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever, I think let them be, because people are really venting out a lot. He was a bully. He was a bully, and there's no denying it, because you can see it if you go on Facebook page Yake Watson. Even a few hours before, he had had a fight with some people and shown them a gun. He showed these people a gun when they were saying, "We'll come for you." So you really never know what caused his death, the circumstances around it. But with how he was, kutaurisa kwacho, kuda kuchkiwa nekuda kuchkisa, it's really not surprising. Most people are not really surprised that he went out this way, although I would not wish such a death on my worst enemy. But what happened was really horrific. It was bad. It was inhuman. So I hope those that loved Watson can be comforted by God and move past this whole ordeal. And I do hope the people who did this will be found and brought to justice, because this might not be the last time that they do this. They might do it again to someone else, and they should pay for what they did, because no one has the right to end someone's life like that. No one has the right to hurt anyone like that. And then I do hope the people that were bullied by Watson can finally relax and be happy and not be scared of this big bully that is now gone. And those who claim that they were really hurt and traumatized, I hope they can also heal from this whole experience and just accept what happened and move on with their lives. So I say rest in peace to Watson. I hope you find peace wherever you are. And I say to you all, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.